and then
What are you talking about?
The scientist from yeah, well, yeah, but I know what you're talking about. He's got like the lab coat on. He's like long and skinny.
No, the other one, the shorter with the round head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, him singing that song.
Oh.
That's what you were doing right there.
Well,
welcome back. God fucking damn it. So now that we're like
popular
at 10 or 11 episodes,
and people like us.
No, that's not true.
Lots of people. Scores
of people.
Scores of people.
Four score and 7 people.
No, scores is a number.
Are people still listening after last episode? Because it was pretty atrocious. It was like really bad.
Was it?
It just wasn't funny.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Maybe it had some like situational humor that was alright, but that doesn't really go across without the visual.
Wait, you mean the YouTube episode?
People who stuck with us.
Yeah, for the
it's only uphill from here.
It's still downhill from here. It's just gonna get worse.
You saw the peak. It was like episode 4, and then that's about it.
You saw me trying to be a real podcast and just get cut off.
So this is how I'm feeling this week. just give up.
Go home.
Quit.
Stop.
I mean, maybe
my
there's
moniker. Just give up.
Just give up.
I mean, when are you even listening to this? Are you playing video? This must be a pretty depressing drive for you.
Playing video games, masturbating, and listen to us talk.
Oh man, I wish I was those guys not doing anything.
Actually, I'm pretty jealous about that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that now that we're around 10 episodes and there's some content out for people, I am gonna start asking if you listen to us on iTunes or you have access to iTunes, it'd be great if you could please just rate us. I don't know if the subscriptions is a big deal to iTunes or that gets us anything because I haven't looked into it, but I do know that having a high rating is really good.
But don't rate last episode.
Yeah, skip the last episode.
Rate this one and the ones previous to it.
Skip episode I think it's 10.
We're gonna do the best we can to forget that ever happened.
So, and by the time this episode comes out, I'm gonna make social media for everything. I'm just gonna blast it all across the board. And
I'm going to make the social media
the shit. So once that shit comes out, go follow and like and all that
my
shit.
boy's dick is big.
Bouncing on my boy's dick. This is the kind of quality content people keep coming back for, or maybe they don't.
So you rate us, and then you get this quality content.
And then you fuck us.
And for a small fee of wasting an hour a day, you will get to enjoy all these jokes.
You can waste an hour listening to 3 fucking idiots talking to mics as if we're
acting out while this offer lasts.
Y'all remember that Cash Now shit? 877 Cash Now or some shit like that?
I watched my money and I want it now.
That was the other one I was gonna mention.
Okay.
I saw it today on Twitter or Reddit or something, and I was like, "Fuck! Oh no!
Oh no,
dude!" There are people who are turning 18 this year and were born in after the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking weird. I think
that's
humanity
what happens at 2018.
I think humanity should have ended with Shay's generation or my generation, and we should have just stopped reproducing from there.
I think we should all just drink poison Kool-Aid.
Just as
Jamestown
humanity
style.
What? Huh? Is that a thing?
Is that? No, that's just a rumor.
A what?
A rumor.
A rumor.
A rumor. So, I wanted to talk about something, and this is really
funny. Your last name is
Wendell.
Someone was talking to me about that, but I work at a.
Do the students have to call you Mr. Wendell?
Yeah, they do. And I don't know.
Mr. Spindle, my window.
I was wondering if you were going into class and being like, "Hey guys, I'm Mr. Tyler."
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, I actually don't give a shit what people call me. I really do not care if they
hey motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear this little 8th grader hey motherfucker. I would be like, what the fuck? Who just said that shit?
But no, the topic was I was listening to NPR on the way here. Told Shay this. No, I guess it was the BBC, but it was the best thing ever. So they said that there was a new strain of gonorrhea out in UK, the first case, that can't be stopped by any of the most powerful medicines that they have.
Oh, sick.
And then the next
you think I don't have sex?
The next reporter said the greatest words I've ever heard in my life. Super gonorrhea. So some poor bastard in England is having to call up everyone he's had sex with and be like, I think I gave you super gonorrhea.
That's true. You're sitting down, right? You're not gonna like this.
The government's trying to trace it so they can stop the outbreak, right? So the government is forcing this guy to call people and tell them that they have super gonorrhea.
I would have just been like, they can die. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
Hey, you ever get a bad phone call? Yeah, this one's worse.
That reminds me of the Dave Chappelle bit that we just watched. The one where he's fucking talking about, oh, fuck. What were we just talking about?
Super gonorrhea.
Oh.
Okay. This is the content that you're paying nothing for.
Fucking
It's a little thing.
Yeah, it was super gonorrhea.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it reminds me of his Ebola bit. That's what I was thinking of. It's
Was
really
it
fucking funny.
Ebola. It's the Ebola.
Now's the part
That's
of
not
the.
his bit. That's just me being stupid.
No, that's actually Dave Chappelle's bit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That is 100% Dave Chappelle's bit. We already gave him credit. It's okay.
This is the part of the podcast where
We get sued.
we get sued because Josh and Shay just start quoting other comedians.
Yeah.
No, there's no copyright on comedians. That's the problem.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude. I'm
you
just
can
gonna.
steal each other's. Yeah, you can steal. It's really shitty. No one's gonna laugh at you.
Aww.
I mean,
You're not gonna go anywhere with that.
there is mathematically a hypothetical.
Yeah, fuck those assholes. Fuck that. I don't feel bad for people who steal jokes.
No,
Fucking cucks.
like
Lazy
Trevor
pieces of shit. Can't even be creative enough to come up with their own shit. I had a couple
Are you baiting me into a Trevor Noah argument because you know I love Trevor Noah?
Fine.
I just have a very, very strong opinion that he shouldn't be a host because he stole Leno jokes.
I think he
Like
should
word
be
for
a
word.
host because
sick.
he stole jokes, and so hosts just have people write shit for them so they don't accidentally do that. So that's more of he's funny, and he's funny when he says other like words that are given to him.
Yeah, that's how funny works. You have to
No, he doesn't. He doesn't come up with
words.
it on his own very well, so he has to steal them. So you put him on a show where people write for him. He doesn't have to worry anymore. He can just be funny and read the funny words, and it makes him a fine comedian for a talk show host.
I do like that I don't see his comedy.
I do watch it. I actually like it. I was watching the bit about the escalator in Zambia or some shit. It's like Zimbabwe. What am I thinking?
Oh, Zambia.
I don't know. It's pretty funny because he's just like, but he's
have a
Zimbabwean.
he's the same kind of funny.
I have a friend who was actually born in Zambia.
Yeah, I know. It's a real country.
It's a real place.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying it wasn't real. I just said the bit was on Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Wait, what's it?
Josh acted like it was a flub of words.
Zambia. What the fuck is a Zambia? I mean,
I like Zimbabwean.
Dude, I took a Zambia and passed the fuck out the other night.
2 Zambias and you like lose your memories. 3 Zambias and you don't wake up for another week.
You're never coming back, man.
I'm gonna melt your brain, dude.
But he's the same kind of funny that like what's his name? That squirrely guy is
Topher Grace.
no Aziz. Where he's just funny
Aziz
because he
sucks,
says things
dude.
in a funny way.
I don't think Aziz is funny at all. I think
Yeah, no, he just says things in a funny way. He's like, and then you're like, oh, that's...
Well, he
that's...
just screams.
Hey, I don't have any nipples.
Yeah, see, and he just says things that, you know...
I like him on Parks and Rec, though.
That I did, actually...
I really like him on Parks and Rec. I just don't like his stand-up, which is, I guess that's probably a little weird.
I mean, there's a lot of comedians out there you don't have to like their stand-up.
I think he's great in Parks and Rec. Oh.
I go to comedy shows and I just stare disappointingly, like Rob looking at Shay.
Oh,
Like, how did
that
I fail?
actually hurt Shay's feelings for a second. He was like, "Oh, Dad."
Oh no.
At this point, so I hope these viewers never know who Rob is, other than he's just very disappointed in Shay. He's been on a few times.
Most people are disappointed in me. It's not a new thing.
Can I call
I know,
podcast listeners viewers?
No.
They have to look at the file to click on it.
Yeah, they're listeners.
Listeners?
Yeah, you don't call readers viewers. You call them readers.
No, I call them viewers.
He was viewing this book.
They're
dude.
viewing the words on the book.
He can't read. He doesn't understand.
They're viewing the little symbols that people.
Every time he tries to read, he's actually just viewing a book.
Yes.
He doesn't understand.
I mean, it does look a little like Russian to me, but yeah. All the letters are upside down, but like I get the content.
I've got a couple of things we could talk about too.
So I spent a lot of time in like the ghetto of Houston.
Yeah, because you live down
I lived
there.
there, and then I spend a lot of time in the other ghetto of Houston. We have a lot actually, but
We have
best fucking food.
we have like
so
four,
there's a thing
5.
of like people driving really really nice cars, in like these shitty, like they live in like shitty houses and they live in
Yeah,
apartments.
it's because they all deal drugs.
Yeah.
No, it's because you.
And then they drive Teslas.
It's because
and
you.
I saw a fucking Bentley today.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I've seen
I
several
see
Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis all the time.
Yeah.
dude! I'm on team like get a shitty ass house that I spend no money on to get a better car though.
I don't know.
If I had to make that like exchange,
I don't go out enough to want like a nice car.
I 100% don't want to save my money for like a Z4 where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh great, I bought a suitcase. I can't live at home and I can't live in my car either because there's no fucking space. It's
Yeah.
a kick ass. No space.
Yeah.
That's why you still have the ghetto home to go home to, where you just have walls and a toilet.
Shack.
I'm pretty
live
sure
in a
that's what's
shack.
inside of those. I've never been in there.
That's your
mean-
future.
No, the studio I'm moving into is like really really small.
I know the one how many square feet is yours?
330 or something.
Oh fuck yeah,
What?
those are tiny.
Yeah.
I'm moving into like a 625.
Actually, I saw one. It was about that size because like
I'm not sure if I can fit a desk in it yet. but
Yeah.
we'll be good.
Yeah, mine's. I have my furniture is bigger than yours.
that means
I think.
your couches or your bed's gonna be like right on the living room though, right?
Yeah.
It's all one room.
Yeah. That's what I've thought about getting one of those.
We can all
but-
play D&D in my bed.
like kids again.
We don't wear pants in my
It
bed.
would remind me of the 80s. We can all get our bikes and go on adventures.
We gotta get our bikes and our dicks out.
We can get on our bikes and ride down to the sketchy shell and gamble for some reason. I don't think that's okay.
or
In
illegal.
Texas.
Or legal. Yeah.
I accidentally walked into a Vietnamese like underground casino the other day.
How do you accidentally walk into something like that?
It was right next to the place where they fixed my phone screen in Vietnam Town.
Fair enough. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, and they were just like maybe 15 like old Vietnamese guys smoking in like an office space and watching a TV, and they all turned and looked at me as I walked
Now they're
in.
coming after you, dude.
Yeah, and I just go, look them both ways, and back out slowly.
You should just be like, Mr. Wynn sent me.
Mr.
And just see where that goes from there.
Yeah, just throw yourself into a triad situation.
The Vietnamese don't have the triad, do they?
Probably.
I guess. I mean, I've
Every culture has their gangs.
but I thought the triad was
It's
like
the pentad.
the pentad.
The triad was specifically China, Hong Kong.
Yeah, because Japan has the Yakuza or whatever. I know that from Archie.
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Koozie?
The Yakuza. It's something you can drink liquids out of, and it keeps it cold for a long time.
Yeah, Yakuza.
We were
Taylor,
hanging out in the Yakuza the other night, and then my pants slipped off.
have you heard the song Chattahoochee by Alan Jackson?
Do not. We're done with country hour.
Way down yonder road.
Just fucking garbage trash music. You stupid fucking hayseeds. Why do you prop up this industry?
I love country music, dude.
That's sad.
It's so dumb. I'm not even trying to say it's good.
He's ironically liking it.
I enjoy it.
He's become to the hipster phase.
Yeah.
So it was bound to happen at some point.
I had a couple of things.
Harry, you're a hipster
now. Wait, can't talk about that on the podcast.
You can't talk about that. Can't talk about that.
Oh, so Tyler, tell me how your date went on Saturday night. Well, Mr. I don't drink.
What's his name, bro?
So I've been meeting.
How big's his dick?
I've been meeting people online, and
ooh, the best place to meet people.
Yeah, I know, and it's weird because like
not people.
Yeah, very true. You know the bots on there. If they were real, man, I'd be fine with that.
They're so nice.
I know they always compliment me, and they just ask for a subscription, which I don't know why a bot would need that. Like.
My free cam subscription.
But yeah, so like the first date I went on, it was all right. Like, but like I'm starting to realize that no one looks like their profile picture.
Nope.
Which makes me think I should just use an older one too if everyone else is doing it.
Yep.
It's just like it's ridiculous, dude. It is so ridiculous.
I think we got a picture in the Discord.
Well,
that he could use for his profile.
Who, me?
Him.
What?
I was just thinking of all the pictures that we have of you in the Discord. Especially that one awesome creepy one.
Yeah, with all dressed in all black. And he's just like,
were you giving the camera sex eyes?
Where did you guys get that one?
Facebook. Because fucking I found you on Facebook.
That's like, that was for a concert.
Yeah, baby, lick this asshole.
That was such a great fucking photo.
Anyway.
Yeah, so how'd it go?
Well, so...
Was she hot?
No.
Well, what do you think?
It's not a good answer to that question.
I spent like the first hour trying to decide if like there was enough alcohol to just like counterbalance the effects. I was like, maybe if I
in
drink
the world,
yeah, no, just in the bar.
Tyler's like, I didn't think about it for a minute. That's a lot of alcohol.
No, I just meant like before I would die. Like, is there like
I can do this?
It's like the amount of alcohol I have to drink for her to look like her profile picture, would it kill me or not? And I decided it probably wouldn't kill me.
But it probably wouldn't be good for you.
It's definitely not good for you. So I did all that and
just drop some acid and fuck in the street, dude.
What were you drinking, dude? Where were y'all?
Dude, it was just some
Little
like
Woodrow's.
What was it, 50-cent like pints?
I don't know what it was. It was just some bar near where she lived.
Oh.
And it was just like what
were you drinking?
Country music.
Oh yeah, those are the best. Was it like a dive bar?
No, it was not.
Fuck, I love dive bars.
Dancing?
No. It was just country, it was like a country sports bar, if that makes any sense. Like,
was it out in Montgomery?
What?
Was it out in Montgomery?
No.
That sounds like some Montgomery shit.
But it's just like, it was weird because like there was just like all these people trying to be cowboys out there, and it was so weird.
Oh, yeah,
they were like wearing the hats and they have like the boots and the spurs.
Was
and
it
you're
out
like,
near Katy?
You're like, what horse did you drive here on?
Living in Lubbock, we did that. Like, I had to do it to survive. I owned boots and shit.
Oh my god.
I will never knock country
Why?
bars.
The Lubbock Mafia were trying to kill you?
No, dude, that's just how you fuck.
I will never knock country bars for not having cheap beer. Like
That's true.
They always have like 25 cents like garbage beer. Yeah, like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you can get hammered in a country bar real good.
Me being, a classy motherfucker.
That's the one good thing about like country people.
Actually 19.
Me being a classy motherfucker decided to drink instead only hard liquors like clear liquors.
That's how you show her you're a real degenerate.
Yes,
dude.
no, because I had to catch up to like where I needed to be. So it was just
that's how you really show her what a piece of shit you are. You're just downing vodka tonics the whole night, get sloppy drunk, and she's just like, I'm going home. That's how every Tinder date should go.
Yes. Wait, no, that's just how all yours go.
Maybe.
The last time I was in a country bar, I had this friend, and she kept going up to guys and getting them to buy her drinks. And
Was
then
That's funny.
No, dude. That bitch didn't do anything for anyone.
Hey, you gotta go
I
beep
know.
out some more shit.
It's only 2 names. I actually didn't have to beep anything out
Fuck
in the
that
last
whole
episode.
family.
That's
Leave
why
it
the
in there,
last.
man.
That's why the last episode wasn't funny because there was no censoring.
No, yeah.
That's why it
no one
sucked.
said the N word.
We didn't push the line.
We didn't toe the line, push it to the limits.
Make it the name of the episode. I don't give a fuck. Fuck 'em.
Dude, I might do that. That'd be pretty funny. Just make the title of the episode her full name, and then fucking in the description just put fuck her whole family. Oh, that would be pretty funny.
Anyway,
We'd probably get in trouble, but I would do it.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, you
hear
guys.
They're lawyer happy people.
I could change like a letter. I could change A-N instead of S and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's about my friend. I could totally do it. But they'd probably still sue, and none of us have enough money for that.
Yeah.
But
Did
I
you
am
hear-
going to use that for the title, though. I'm going to use like that idea.
Did you-
Caucus? My
Hannah sucks my caucus.
did you hear that Will Smith is doing music again?
Shay's fucking
the greatest
imaginary.
rapper of all time.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's
I love
coming
Will
back.
Smith. You mean Jaden Smith's father, dude?
What about
Hell
Jazzy
yeah.
Jeff though?
Don't you dare.
What about Jazzy Jeff?
I don't know about Jazzy Jeff.
It matters.
No, it doesn't.
You know who I listened to
He was the
recently?
real visionary.
Scatman Jones.
I thought you were gonna say Chuck Mangione.
No.
It's like I love that. It feels good, man.
Well, that's in my head now. Thanks, motherfucker.
What?
The Scatman song.
Oh.
It's on King of the Hill.
Well, how did it go? How did it end?
Well, see, that's the problem. The amount of alcohol I had to drink made me forget
The King of the Hill
a
song.
lot of what happened. I will tell you, I woke up.
You never forget the King of the Hill song, dude.
Tyler,
never forget.
Tyler and I both just looked at you like, what?
Da, 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 da. The Chuck Mangione song they play on King of the Hill.
I don't know it. I'm just thinking of
It feels so
the
good.
opening line.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I like F
Here
is for
comes a
family.
cowboy, all dressed in red, fell off the saddle, smashed in his head. There
I
was
like
blood on
the
saddle,
song that
blood
they
on
use
the
for
ground,
F is
great
for
big
families,
clumps of blood all around.
Intro or for their like credit scene. It's just the down 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 down.
What the fuck?
Down 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 down. Come and get your love.
What is he?
F is for family opening theme
Oh,
song.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's tight as shit.
what is wrom with you?
Yeah.
It should,
He was
made
talking
a
about
jump.
opening songs.
And then he didn't explain it at all. And then he just went into the
I thought you got mad when I explained your jokes.
no, your jokes. You
the
gotta,
first word I
you have
saw.
to have a setup of some kind.
The
No,
first
Just
word.
go into the punch.
It was a riff off of you, dude.
First word I saw on here is Mexicans.
That's a biography on Sam Houston.
On Mexicans?
I'm sure there's a lot about
There's-
What?
where it says Mexicans.
Oh.
Yeah. Mexicans.
I found it too.
There's also Mexican.
For some reason, it's like
Mexicant.
super capitalized. So
Did they use that like in political things?
Mexicant?
It is Mexican, not Mexicant. I
don't
know
know,
that
but
they don't speak
know
English and it's not the
because
same rules, but whatever.
I don't know, but I feel like Mexicant is like a racial slur. So I'm gonna stop saying it.
you
Is
dumb
it?
Mexican.
It sounds like one of those racial slurs where you're like,
It's not one of those
Oh.
slurs that's like said by someone who isn't gonna
You
graduate high
can't
school.
you can't just say the word Mexican with one letter added onto it. Sounds like a racial slur.
I can add 2 letters and make it.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
yeah, you can add 2 letters to what, Shay?
I can make it Mexican.
You gotta bleep that out.
I'm gonna bleep out. It's gonna be Mexican. Oh man. That makes me happy. It makes me feel warm on the inside. Oh man. Dude, after this, I'm gonna watch.
Dude, speaking of,
you got so like excited.
Well,
Go ahead.
I got really excited because I saw like Shakira for like the first time in a long time. Not live. I meant like.
I was like, what?
I saw a picture.
You went to a Shakira concert without me, dude?
I saw that video too.
I saw a picture, and then like I was like, dude, she's really fucking hot.
Yeah, she's pretty attractive.
Her hips don't lie.
Yeah. Like what? Like I did not know she was that attractive.
That is fucking her. I was like, wait, isn't that No, that's her. However, see, what's that fucking? It's the milk one with the milk music video, and it's got
My milkshake springs.
No, it's got like Kim Kardashian and shit. I'll Google it.
Now he's gonna start playing music on the podcast again.
There's that Katy Perry video where she makes her tits into cake.
No. MILF by Fergie.
Yeah, it's not. I've never listened to that song in my life.
It's so funny.
Is Katy Perry just Gwen Stefani like with like a lot of surgery?
Is Katy Perry Gwen Stefani? You heard it here first, folks. Have you ever seen them in the same place?
I mean, no! I feel like if they weren't the same person, there would be tons of pictures of them together, right?
Katy Stefani.
I mean, right?
Gwen Perry.
No, I mean...
Who's Gwen Stefani again?
Oh, God, I hate you.
She was on The Voice.
I hate you so much. Gwen Stefani's the love of my life. She's the one who was in No Doubt. And then, you know, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. She dated Aaron Barrett from Real Big Fish. Apparently, supposedly.
Weirdo.
I'm out. No.
No one fucking listens to Real Big Fish.
I love Real Big Fish. Dude, Real Big Fish is the best like ska band.
Oh yeah,
not the best, but like the most popular.
No one fucking listens
Tyler's
to
also
ska.
on Plenty of Fish. That's where he's meeting these women. He just likes fish.
I wanted to
fucking fish.
I just fucking love fish, dude.
He's going to bars with a fishbowl and chatting up the fish.
You like fish sticks?
those big mass bells.
Fish sticks. Is that cannibalism for you, fish sticks?
No.
Or is that how you blow them?
No, I do not like fish sticks. I like fish vaginas.
You're gay fish.
But
Fucking
You're
talking
gay
about
fish.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I made the joke work. Yay.
Me,
Shay did it.
musical genius, equals gay fish.
Okay, I do have something else we could talk about.
Your herpes?
No. Have you guys seen this guy, Hobo Johnson? No? He's like blowing up right now because he's doing some gay shit.
This is British.
That's okay. It smelled pretty good. Alright, never mind. We don't have to talk about that. We can talk about something else.
I just didn't know what it was.
No. He's a musician who's doing like that nice guy spoken word kind of shit. And it's just unoriginal and like crappy, and everyone's like coming out in his defense.
Wait, nice guy spoken word. So he's just like, I held the door open for a girl today.
Yeah,
I'm such a
basically.
gentleman.
Well, no, it's like spoken word music, so it's like yeah, basically it's like
Fedora. They call me a white knight. I don't think of it as an insult.
Yeah, it's just
I grabbed my katana.
my katana.
Maybe on World of Warcraft.
I have many katanas.
And it's just lame, shitty music, and everyone's coming out like, art is subjective. There's no such thing as bad art. You can't have bad music. It's okay. Stop hating on him for doing something different. And it's like, well, first of all, it's not different. There are tons of other bands who've been doing that, and they're also shitty. Like, well, I'm not discriminating against him. That music sucks. Like, it's bad. And then they're like, well, there can't be these bad music. And you're like, what the fuck? Like,
There's no such thing as bad music, Josh.
then why do people study in why is Berkeley College of Music one of the most expensive colleges in the fucking U.S.? Like,
Because
that doesn't make any sense.
there's better music, but there's no bad music. It only goes uphill.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
there's
just
fucking bad music.
There's just the bar and then everything above it. Nothing goes below the bar.
No.
I'm gonna say, why are polo shirts so expensive? Because brand names are held higher than actual anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess with the Berkeley thing, it's more of a brand name than it is anything.
It is. That's why I want to go to, like Rice or Juilliard or something.
Well, Rice is a great fucking school. Like they put out
So is Juilliard.
very high level collegiate people.
Also, it's really, really fun to skate their stadium, but don't tell anyone.
Juilliard?
Just don't
Rice.
tell anyone when I do it.
Um,
I'll invite you over if I go.
You'd be living in this area, dude. Rice is like 5 minutes from here.
Well, I don't know. Like, I haven't heard anything, which is getting me worried. At the same time, I feel like...
And did you apply for
feel
summer or fall?
For fall.
Yeah, so you have plenty of time, dude.
Well, everyone else has found out already. Like,
Oh.
like for the tenor trombones, like the other instruments have.
Oh.
But as
Were they on those?
What?
That they didn't... Did all those people not get in that already know?
No, they know that they have gotten in.
do people know if they haven't gotten in?
I don't know.
Maybe.
There's only one person I might know that would maybe know, but I don't want to ask him out of the fear of like him being like, yeah, I made it, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm just like, I'll just wait.
Maybe it's just in your spam folder.
Maybe I'll go look.
I mean,
You
if
suck.
I mean, else is making it in. I'm sure that you're gonna make it in.
I think you suck at everything.
Oh well.
Well, the
Trying to
problem
be
is
nice
the
for once.
competition's a lot harder for bass trombone than it is for my friends on tenor trombone.
Don't play bass drum.
Because you only need one bass trombone.
Yeah, so Rice only takes 2, and I'm trying.
So do a different instrument. You know how to play other instruments.
Fair enough.
That's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of kids do who try to get into, small spot schools as like wind instrument players. They just play a different instrument. They play 2 in high school. At least, I mean, in our band, almost every one of the fucking...
Play piccolo, dude.
Yeah, that you pick an easy instrument for an easy popular instrument to get you into college, and then your preferred instrument for marching band.
You've seen the people who play piccolo. We
wouldn't-
can all do it.
I would never play marching band.
Or
Again.
whatever your main thing
Ever.
is.
Ever again.
Ever.
Never
Okay.
again.
Never ever. Like,
Dude, my coworkers were like, why are your hands and wrists fucked up? And I was like, well, apparently beating on a snare drum head that is tightened so tight it's like slapping concrete causes some sort of repeated trauma syndrome in your wrists. Who would have thought? And I'm like,
why'd you do that?
You dumbass
you
bitch.
that's just playing drums.
You
It's just
bitch
No,
ass.
you don't-
Hoe ass faggot.
You don't tighten it all the way till it's concrete.
Yeah, you do.
You need rebound.
So you tighten it because the tighter it is, the more rebound you have.
Yeah, but the snare drum heads they don't need to be on like maximum tight.
They ship them super tight.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They're just a little thing you stick on top that you screw in.
Yeah, but they're already, I'm talking about the actual stuff in it is already super tight. They already pull it super tight within that ring. I know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
It's that silver ring. They pull it super tight within there.
Yeah.
So then when you put it on and you screw it in, it gets even tighter. That's how you get so much
you don't
rebound
want it
on a
to
marching
be-
snare.
You don't want it to be loose. You want it to be like, but not like just so tight it's gonna break.
I mean, yeah, but those heads are built specifically thicker so that they don't
Oh
break.
wait, were
and
you
they
in the
can-
drum line?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gay.
Yes, I was.
I thought you were playing on like a real drum. Never mind.
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I said marching snare.
Oh yeah. That you're fucked up, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. I know, I'm not dumb.
I still think you're a bitch ass hoe ass faggot.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I like how you didn't say the N-word at the end like it's supposed to be. What are you doing? Tyler's like, stop. This is
Stop.
Shay stuff.
This is
I wanna talk-
stop. We're at
Dad.
32 minutes, bros.
Tyler, do you have cigarettes?
Shabra. No, I do not.
Let's go to the gas station and get Red Bull.
I do want to. I actually wanted to ask you to take me to the gas station that sells that juice.
Dude,
Is
it's
that
like,
near?
No, it's like southwest. It's in A-Leaf.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
pretty fucking far.
One day we need to go on an adventure.
Like, we can do it. We can go see the hookers. It'd be fun. But like,
Not on a Wednesday.
Never mind. But
Not on a Wednesday.
But
dude, they're out.
let's.
No, I don't want to go. I want to do that. I just don't want to go out on a Wednesday. Maybe like a Friday or a Saturday. Pick up some hookers.
I wouldn't mind picking up.
blow.
I didn't
Picking
say
up.
picking up hookers.
I
pull
want
it
to
down.
get.
Alan.
Point them out and laugh at them. Ha! You
How
have to
much
have
does that
sex
bitch
for life.
cost? Oh,
I wouldn't mind getting getting going to a gas station, getting like a drink and
Yeah, my mouth's pretty dry.
some chips and shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Away.
House. And Josh likes his house with his rules, with his little putting his peanut butter on his balls so Buddy can lick it off.
Yep. You nailed it. That's how I live my life.
We know.
Yeah, that's why we just said it.
His little face says it all.
My little face?
No, Buddy's little face.
How it looks sad and pleased at the same time.
He's getting his nut sucked off. Poor dog. No, he had his dick chopped off or balls chopped off.
Wow,
That's not true.
intense.
He red rocketed the other day.
Yeah, he had his balls chopped off, not his dick. I misspoke.
He just got his dick chopped off. It's just a hole.
Oh man. He just turned it into a vagina. Your dog's a girl now.
Get
What?
that sexy dog pussy.
Oh.
I've been watching a ton of South Park this week.
What season?
All of them.
Oh.
All of the season.
Nice.
I actually kind of like the new stuff. It's kind of sadly accurate.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
which is
rewatched
kind of
it.
true for
Buckle up,
all of it.
buckaroos.
Yeah.
I rewatched the first season of Daredevil. That shit's so like fucking legendary.
It's so fucking slow. Oh
It's
my
slow.
god. How many people can you talk to about fucking nothing?
It's so good though.
There's so
the
much
choreography
talking.
is so good and the
No.
plot is incredible.
It's so
the characters
boring.
develop.
I'd rather watch that fucking early 2000s Daredevil.
No.
Affleck Daredevil.
If they
Affleck
made
Daredevil was
if they made
horrible.
a abridged version of Daredevil, I'd watch it.
It's got Michael Clark Duncan.
It just goes on forever. It's just like let me
Did you
talk.
watch Punisher?
Which one?
The new one.
A bit of it.
You would like it then. It starts getting crazy in like the second or third episode. It sets up the plot and then
Oh, that's not slow at all. It only takes 3 episodes to get you
Yeah.
hooked.
I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's episode 2. But it's
I'm gonna
fucking
keep watching
awesome.
Forensic Files.
Well, yeah, you can do
Do
that
do
too. What are
do
those?
do do do.
They're spicy Starburst.
Do do.
What?
Or Sweet Heat, yeah.
Do,
That sounds
do, 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 do.
disgusting.
What, they're awesome, man. You want to try one?
Yeah, I'll try.
Do 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 do.
This is,
do.
I don't know, it's some color.
It's yellow.
This one's
Oh, I forgot Tyler's also colorblind.
another color.
Orange.
It's
It's okay. Give it a ability. It's alright.
This one's green.
You can probably
I'm
get a
just fucking with you.
handicap parking tag now.
A handicap?
Yeah, with all of your disabilities.
They don't impair my driving at all. All the vape clouds do.
It's just an orange starburst.
Yeah.
Just wait for it. There's good content, all of us just chewing into the mics.
Chew.
What the fuck, dude? Ow.
What?
It's hot.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's hot on my
Did you
throat.
say ow?
I said, what the fuck?
It's hot in my throat, bro. Shut up, bitch. Swallow.
Shouldn't it be salty? Or
That's
I feel
not
like
the
if
first
your
time Josh
balls
has heard
are-
that.
what? Shut up, bitch. Take it.
What? It's his war cry.
This is war cry.
Drain
Shut
my
up,
ball-
bitch. Swallow.
Oh. Next time you come in here, come drain my balls.
This is so good, man.
Have you Shane knows what I'm
Strawberry
talking about.
mango.
Human Centipede 3?
Yeah,
With Brie
with
Olsen.
Brie Olsen.
I think they're just Starburst with cayenne powder.
Yeah, fucking Brie Olsen, and he's just talking. He's just talking, and then he's like, "You come drain my balls," and she's like, "Okay," and you're just like, "What the fuck? What am I watching right now?"
Yeah.
That
That
shit's
movie's only
bananas.
funny in like a room full of people.
Yeah, and you have to be drinking or
Yeah.
smoking. We watched it in the studio, and it was like our first or second night there. We ordered pizza, and we're like, yeah, let's fucking get drunk and watch a movie because tomorrow none of us have to track, or like, cause me, Ken, and it went Shelby, Colby, Trent, me, and Ken. So me, Trent, and Ken the whole week.
Tinky Winky.
Oh. We just got fucking hammered because drums took 2 days and then bass took a day. So for 3 days, we all just fucking got. Oh, it was great. That movie fucking opens with the dude cutting some dude's balls off.
Yeah.
Shit was gnarly. Can I have one of the cherry ones if there are anymore? The cherry ones look pretty good. Cherry's my favorite flavor. Of, I don't want which one. What? I don't want it. It's orange.
Do it.
That's,
So he is colorblind.
I knew what that was.
Yeah, sure you did.
No.
Flamin' orange chew.
He just reads it. He reads it wrong. Flaming lips. Can't read. Can't see colors. Oh man. That's so funny. Oh, that was like the first time Tyler tried to read on air. He was like, "No, I don't have dyslexia," and he just starts reading and goes blah 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 blah. We're just like, you have it. You're dyslexic.
Melon. I mean lemon. Fuck.
I've been practicing. In the meantime, Houston received another letter from. Shut up! Everyone pauses.
This book has been open the entire podcast. You memorized it.
I flipped pages, which you couldn't see. When the 31st Congress assembled in December of December 1918. Look, okay, it's hard to read out loud anyway. I can read it perfectly fine. I will understand and translate the information for you.
I can read.
Okay.
My mom says I can read.
I can read.
My favorite Dr. Seuss.
All right. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay.
Oh man, Tyler, you're something special, dude.
My mom says I'm special.
This is talking about a lot of people I don't care about in the past.
Buddy, hey.
And if they were so good, they'd be in the future with us. So sucks.
I don't.
That book, Sam Houston by Randolph Campbell, C-.
Campbell.
Whatever, I don't care. I gave him a C-.
Pretty good. It's one of the most historic biographies.
Thanks, Mr. Wendell.
When do the hobbits throw the ring into the fire?
At the end, actually.
At the end? Oh, okay. Maybe I should read it.
After they fly on the eagle's backs.
Buddy, what do you
The end, one book.
Was this the Texas version of Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they just shot Sauron.
Man, I'm gonna oh, never mind.
No, I mean, they flew off on the giant eagles.
Yeah.
You haven't heard this argument before?
What?
That they should have just flown there on the giant eagles and
Yes.
dropped it in?
They were
Yeah.
supposed to. Because Gandalf said, "Fly, you fools." He told them to go fly the eagles in. But they were like, "Oh, Gandalf said I'm going to walk the rest of the way."
Yeah, that's what happened.
Actually, they probably were going to fly, but then they got split up because Merry and Pippin got captured. And so they had to chase after them.
Gandalf's the only one who could
That's
speak to
way
the...
Gandalf was
after
dead.
this.
Boromir died.
Why didn't they just fly off on the eagles from
That's what they were going to do.
Arendelle?
Well, because the eagles live up north, which is why they went through the mountains to go to the eagles. Tormund stopped them, so he sent them back into Minas
But they're
Tirith.
flying eagles. Couldn't he call them like he did?
No,
There's
he's
probably
not
a
that
certain
type of wizard.
range.
He
Yeah.
did.
He called in a bet with the moth earlier, but I mean, like, what is he going to do? Message someone who lives like miles and miles away?
Yes.
That's not how that works. He's not the
He's
level.
an immortal, ethereal being.
He's only like a level 20 at best. Wizard, okay? He has a lot of epic feats like, rebirth and whatnot, but he's not, immortal.
He's the white wizard. The greatest.
Not at that
But
time.
he was at that time he was the Grey Wizard.
the Grey Wizard.
Okay, and he's still the gray wizard.
He wasn't anything special until he got...
Yes, he was.
No.
He wasn't anything special until he died, but they didn't know that. They thought he was dead.
I mean, he was still...
He's not
he was
a
still
gray
talented.
wizard. He's the gray wizard.
The whole
it's
plan-
the second greatest wizard in the land.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I guarantee you.
Yes, that's how it's set up.
because Tolkien was a little bit racist.
I'm a Tolkien fucking fanatic.
But no, but that was the implied path. They were like, we're gonna take him this way, and then they stopped, so they turned around, they went through the mines, and then he's like, and then he almost dies. He's like, oh crap, I didn't tell him the plans because I have to keep it secret from Saruman. So he's like, fly, you fools. So they know, oh, we should just go to the Eagles. And then they decide not to because they're dumb. And Frodo and Sam are like, we're just gonna walk. I'm pouting. And then the other guys are just like, oh fuck, we lost 2 people and we lost another guy, and yeah, we should try to bring everyone back together.
They did totally just give up, and they were like, we're gonna go off on our own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no in-universe explanation. The Silmarillion does not corroborate and even contradicts the theory. It doesn't matter.
What?
The Silmarillion contradicts the theory that it's like a level system. It doesn't say anything about it. It doesn't corroborate it, and it just, because there are 2 other wizards that are higher than Gandalf in the Silmarillion that are gray wizards.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
But they're all the same tier.
No.
If they're gray wizards.
No, the color has no significance.
So they're...
That's what I'm saying. They were a different tier, but they were still gray wizards.
Yeah, you can have individual ranks in the same class. Or
But
subclass.
that's not what
So
Gandalf
took the subclass Grey Wizard, and his Paragon path was obviously White Wizard. Okay, or
Mr. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan.
He could have taken the epic path and gone for the Black Wizard, and become the villain.
Dude, my dad's dad had a bunch of really badass old books. Like he had an original Arthur Conan Doyle. What is fucking huge. It was badass.
Sir
and
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah, thank you.
Arthur Conan
And
Doyle.
I don't know, recently, like right around when my grandma died, he found an original copy of the Silmarillion.
Oh,
And like
shit.
the binding was all torn up, and I was like, fuck.
It's
probably worth a lot of money.
Have you read it?
Oh yeah.
My great uncle went to
got it
Cambridge
repaired.
with Douglas Adams.
Oh.
What is it? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She...
He said he was the pompous dickhead at the time.
Yeah, most of those guys are. My dad had a couple classes with Kawaja Babim.
What?
The basketball player from
Akeem
Olajuwon.
Akeem Olajuwon.
And he was
what
like,
the fuck did
he
you
was
say?
like, yeah, he was kind of like fake and like, oh, thanks, man, and would just like walk away, like didn't want to talk to people, like didn't want to fucking communicate, was kind of a dick. And it's like, that's how those people are. They're so narcissistic that they're like, I'm in college at U of H for free, and I'm a huge basketball star, and I'm, taking us to the fucking playoffs. I don't give a shit about you.
I had a neighbor who went to college with Shaq.
Hell yeah, dude, that's lit.
They said Shaq drove it was something small, like an Accord. And he took out the front seat so that he could drive from the back seat.
Oh my god! It took me a second to realize why. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cool, though.
That's why I like that Snoop Dogg
Is
show.
it like that 2-door one? Like where you could just like
I don't
go
know.
all the way back? Just like, yeah.
He said that he saw him at a gas station once, and he was just like, hey man, like, what's up with that? And he was like, yeah, I'm just driving it until I get out of college.
Oh.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
Was he a basketball star then?
I mean, yeah, but like
Yeah, I
college
guess so.
basketball stuff.
Yeah.
LSU.
Yeah. That's why I like that show, Coach Snoop. That's why I love Snoop Dogg, because he's not like he is rich, but he's not a pompous, narcissistic douchebag like most other rich people are. He has his own league of schools that
I don't
he
think
funds.
most rich people are pompous assholes.
Most like super successful and rich people are.
I think
Guys like Stephen Douglas or whatever.
Might not be most.
Douglas Adams.
Well, it might be
think
most, but it's
the
definitely
people
not all.
who show themselves off do it in excess. But like the majority of millionaires, the most popular car is the Ford F-150.
Huh, I didn't know that.
They're all Texas oil tycoons.
No, because it's not about showing off your money. It's just about getting that money.
It's just
Yeah,
about,
that's true.
It's just about getting the money.
That's the other thing about millionaires, is that we only see like the artists that we popularize. There's within the 1%, we have such a high population in America. Within the 1%, there's
You're not
millions of
understanding what it's
people.
about.
It's a boot.
You don't understand what it's a boot. It's a boot. It's a boot not showing off. Sorry. It was slipping out. Nah, man. But
I quit.
I can't make fun of being Canadian anymore.
But
I'd rather be autistic or dumb like Josh.
On the artistic scale or spectrum. That was the title of that episode. I don't know if y'all saw that.
The artistic spectrum.
Yeah. That was a good episode too. That's why I like that show Coach Snoop a lot, because he's so like he created his own league within all these schools and like funds it and like pays for all this shit and like actively works with boys and girls clubs and stuff to get kids from impoverished neighborhoods into his program and like works with them to find living situations.
Dude, that's a douchebag thing to do.
It's so fucking awesome.
Everything
you just give your money
I read or see about Snoop Dogg is just like, yep, that's a good dude.
Yeah, he's the best. Like, remember in the show, there's that one kid whose like sister died, and he was like, Snoop was at the funeral.
Yeah.
That's fucking banana. It's like, you don't hear Elon Musk doing that.
Going to a funeral for someone.
I mean,
he's not Snoop.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude, like, Snoop moderates the Trees subreddit. And he's actively moderating it.
Hell yeah. Snoop D-O-double-G. I fucking love Snoop Dogg so much, man.
Yeah. He's done it for years.
God damn. That dude's an OG. That's how everyone should be. I feel like everyone should be like Snoop Dogg. Just like
everyone.
I think he's just got a really high work ethic. Joe Rogan has the same thing where he does a million fucking things a day.
Yeah, podcast. And did you hear him talking? He has a fucking archery range in his house.
Yeah, and like an immersion tank.
Yeah.
And fucking jujitsu all the time.
Yeah, he has a jujitsu studio.
I don't believe
in
this.
his house that and he has like a personal trainer.
I don't believe this.
Promoting his steroid company.
Well, we got good shit.
Okay, it's human growth hormone. Whatever.
We have our own 2-monitored computer here.
Yeah, that's true.
And I have a DJ.
He built that studio. The studio that they record in. I just heard him talk about this. That studio that they record in, he built from the ground up. He was like, so it's double studded, which is the most Tyler, you know what I mean by double studded?
Yeah,
it has the most
secure. I've worked in construction for a couple months.
No, it's an audio thing. It has the most sound isolation. It prevents sound from escaping the room the best, but it's super expensive.
They're more closely put together.
But this is from the dude who paid $1 million a month to be able to play Quake in the 90s.
Yeah, of course.
Pockets and shit. You could do some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, well, you do the fucking, you just do the double stud, and you pretty much don't have to do anything else except for the floor. If you have the money to build your own studio from the ground up, you do it double stud. And then you have to figure out something with the floor. There's like a certain way you can do the floor. And it's super expensive.
No floor. Yeah. That way you don't have to worry about echo from the floor.
No, it'll still
just no floor.
travel.
No, just no floor.
You have to like dig down to the dirt.
A hole to the abyss. No floor. No floor at all.
Satan.
I say
you have to like hang on while you talk. You're like, and you can hear the fires of hell below you.
You know that thing on the playground where it's just like a handle on a rail system?
Yeah.
It's just that.
It's just that.
They're just monkey bars.
We just climb out there and we all talk for an hour. And you can hear screams in heavy metal like far below us, like miles away. Miles away though.
What were you talking about before that? I was talking about Snoop, but there was something after that.
Well, because we were talking about studios.
And yeah. We were talking about Joe Rogan's studio. It's fucking huge. We're talking about all the shit that Joe Rogan has.
That's one of my like dreams. Like if I got enough money, I'd build a studio.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the ultimate dream because studios like that make money.
Well, it's the ultimate dream for people who like music and writing.
But they make fucking bank because it's so expensive to do that not many people do it.
Yeah.
They had to when Abbey Roads was first built, it was single stud.
It takes a lot.
They had to upgrade it, and it was like a multi-billion-dollar upgrade to double stud.
But I get what you're saying, but. I'm just saying, it's not the dream job. It's just a good one. That's
the dream job. Baby.
Oh well, there you go. It's a dream job for me too.
That's what. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
If you're a comedian, you might want to build like a comedy club. Like, and then you could just like open there and then hire
open for
people.
who? Myself.
Yeah, no, you end every set.
Oh.
You just invite other
and then
people
you just
to
go
open for you.
home. You just go to bed afterwards. You're like, all right, everybody the fuck out. And then you just go home.
Get the fuck out. I'm sleeping here. And everyone's laughing because they think it's a joke, but it's not.
And security like walks in and is like, let's go, bitch.
They do comedy shows in El Paso in a house.
That's fucking tight, dude. House shows is the bomb.
Yeah.
Maybe not for comedy, but
it's stupid, I think.
for music, it's badass because it's like, I mean, I don't know that you can have stupid house shows where it's like 2 people, like the ones you remember the ones in high school that they always had. Those were stupid.
The guy's like, I DJ because my dad bought me this thing and I know how to.
The only people who show up are your roommate and his girlfriend.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. But fucking God damn it, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, but when you're playing in like any other kind of band, like a real band, and you're like on tour and you're playing house shows, it's fucking awesome because people just like
any band.
Maybe not any band.
Well, actually, like I mean, because like a lot of DJs get like good house parties afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. That happens a lot. Like,
it's just every group. Like if you want to keep playing and someone's like, I have a place, let's go play here and bring the party here.
Yeah, everyone loves house shows, man. There's always alcohol flowing. Like
and
everyone. Like I know.
And even the good artists are super drunk at this time, so the music's gonna be bad. You just accept that.
Yeah, but you're drunk too.
I'm sold. I'm gonna start doing house shows as a DJ.
Hell yeah.
DJ Mayo Boy.
Oh. DJ Cracker.
All right, I'll let you borrow the gear. You can start learning.
I love house shows. I want to play a house show again. I kind of like want to make a band. I kind of want to start doing music again and just do house show tours. There are bands that do that. They never make any money, and they like they have like these weird cult followings in the cities that they tour, but like nothing outside of that.
That's your dream?
I mean, to make no money and have a cult following.
Tiny Moving Parts did it, and they got real popular.
I just want free drinks.
I don't know, dude.
I just want to go crash to someone's house after I throw a match.
I spend 6 months living in travel lodges
in a van.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's like, I don't know. That's how I'm built. Like that shit's so fun.
That's how he's built.
I fucking love it.
I
want to do that shit. I want to live on the road.
for living in a van. You know, we're gonna get you a windowless white van for your birthday, so you can just
we're gonna get you one of those cool ones with the porthole.
I'm gonna blast Led Zeppelin. No, I don't know.
Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just buy like
a van and like
like a big van?
I've been fucking thinking about it, dude. I've really been thinking about it, bro. Because now that I know,
have your computer in it. Dude,
now,
upgrade your security.
Army surplus.
Yeah,
just get
dude.
A giant fucking car.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Like now that I know a little bit about construction, I know I could build myself like a bed, and I could build it to make it like a permanent home. The thing is,
you can live out of Walmart parking lots.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'd have to live in a trailer park or something like that, which would suck.
No, you live in parking lots, like you said. What you got to do though?
But that's pointless because if I'm gonna live in a trailer, I want to be driving around playing shows and shit. If I'm gonna live in one city, then I might as well just have an apartment.
No, you're not though. You're gonna be driving around doing house parties.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's why you
throwing ragers.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Highway house parties.
Yeah, dude.
Just get the original Hummer and then put a stage in it.
Yeah, just get
I'm saying like armored troop carrier, like
like a tank. Just get a tank.
No, like not the
throwing a Mad Ranger, bro.
The one like those treaded vehicles.
We're hitting the tank.
That just have the space inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get that. So like you could put a bed in there. You could have like a bathroom. You just drive it around.
So much fun.
Drive it over cornfields.
Dude, get like an old ambulance.
Oh shit, that would be tight too. I want to get like one of those old like short buses because the short buses are way wider. So you have like way better space.
I like to fantasize about like just buying a shitty car off eBay that's like weird.
Yeah.
And so I went on yesterday and I was looking because of the 25-year laws with classic cars.
Yeah.
You can now own.
I'm sorry, Shay. Did you just realize that Josh wants a short bus and he just don't care about this? He wants a short bus.
I mean, He deserves it.
So I followed it up with logical thought. So
I'm sorry.
You can own a fire truck now.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
$3,000.
Oh fuck, that's pretty cheap.
Yep.
But I
Think
bet
she
you
owe me a Coke,
repairs a
bitch.
lot. But to get it cleaned, it's really easy. You just park it in front of the fire station. They just
They just assume it's one of theirs.
Yeah.
Hey, is this a new truck?
that's the wrong precinct on it. I guess we got to paint that over.
You just get different precincts painted on. No, I don't know. It's just that, like, deep down, I'm just this, like, I'm not a hippie. I'm more of, like, just a fucking loser indie douche who just wants to go around and playing, like,
It's not funny when you make fun of yourself.
crazy metal
It's
or
not funny when we make fun of
dumb, like, just some
Loser
sort
hippie
of...
douche.
Some sort of like not
Loser hippie
popular,
douche.
some sort of not popular, super popular form of music, and just go around and play like dive bars and shit. I don't know, dude. I love it. It's so much fun to me. I know it shouldn't be, because when I come home and I think about it, I'm like, I just spent 2 weeks in a fucking car, shitting in shitty gas stations and sleeping on hardwood floors and tile. Like, that shouldn't be fun. But for some reason, I come home and I'm like, so when do we leave? Like, when do we do that again? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I can't wait till I get that call where it's just like,
Josh OD'd on the road.
Josh was drunk driving through Montana. He got arrested. Can you come get him?
Josh and his band got locked up.
You get a call from Josh. He's like, "Look, I only get one call.
I only get one phone call. Don't call my mom.
I need you to cut open Buddy. I hit a lot of money inside
Oh
of
my god! That took a really dark turn. What is that?
I assume that's where you hide your money.
I would hide it in his food bucket.
I guess that makes sense.
You okay, bud?
I just figured you surgically implanted gold bars into him, and that's why he's so heavy.
That's why he's so heavy.
He's like, just cut open Buddy, pull out 2 gold bars, and you can get the bail for me and the rest of the band.
Oh man. That's the life I want to live, but I'm not going to do it because I don't have any money. But I'm going to get real fucking oh, I can't talk
Wait,
about
that kind
yet
of
on
life
air.
involves not having any money.
What?
The life you're like, I can't do my hippie live on the road and not spend any money on rent life because I have no money.
No. It's just because I can't find any people to do that.
Do you have to pay taxes if you actually don't have an address?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to look into that.
I feel like the FBI is gonna just chase you down at some point just to like.
I'll be playing too many house shows. They'll never catch up, dude. They'll never catch up. There'll be one town after the next, and they'll just be chasing me forever.
Short bus.
That was a delayed reaction for Tyler.
Picking up and murdering retarded kids.
Every morning at 6 a.m., whatever town I'm in, I park at the bus stop, and I'm like, hey, you kids want some candy? And they're like, da-dee-doo. And I murder them.
He rapes, he murders.
I wouldn't rape a tard.
He moves on to the next town.
I want to rape one of them.
You know the old Stanhope bit?
Oh, yeah.
She may be retarded, but those titties ain't retarded.
That's Dave Attell.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and then he follows that up with the bracelet thing where he's like,
is she crazy like it says
that's
on her bracelet?
Yeah.
Or is she just looking at my sheets?
Oh, David Tell's a fucking legend.
Mm-hmm.
He's so funny. Yeah, I met this bitch one time. Let's call her some dumb skank. Dude, I think my favorite line in that whole stand-up is the fucking.
I see she's got 2 black eyes. I'm like, great. She doesn't listen.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to listen. That's a good one. And then the one where he's like, that's with the side of. Oh, that's such a great line. That's how you gay a kid up. That's what he's talking about. That's such a great one.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, you made me think of that Eddie Murphy bit from I think it's Raw. It went under fire a couple years ago because it's just like super homophobic.
Oh shit.
He's like, I can't be wearing tight clothes around here because it's trying to be looking at you.
Oh shit! Damn, go Eddie Murphy, dog. Wait, I mean, don't do that.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Would you want Eddie Murphy to come at you, man?
I think I could take him.
You think you could take Eddie
I
Murphy?
think I could take Eddie Murphy.
You think Josh could take Eddie Murphy?
Eddie
No
Murphy's
way.
pretty small.
No way. He's got enough crazy to like. This size gets equaled out.
Oh, that's true.
he's a Beverly Hills Cop.
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty
Is he? I
fucking.
don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sure, by now probably.
We're at hour 5. We don't have
Oh
to- we don't
damn!
have to
Well,
get
good
to-
because the content just got terrible.
Yeah, a good time to stop.
Good time to stop. Well,
Fucking Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, and if Josh could take him, because
All right, let's do
we
2
all know
more
he
hours.
can't.
This is not the Joe Rogan podcast. We're doing 3 hours.
So
tonight, bitch.
I just want you to know, if we do try to break the world record an hour in, we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, this sucks now. Why did we start?
Yeah.
I give up. The
I
end.
get-